declared it as the National Day of Thanksgiving. Our founding father gave unprecedented thanks to God for all the blessing that we have as a nation and our Christian heritage. In Genesis, He is the tree of life in the midst of the garden. In Exodus, He is the water which came out from the rock. In Leviticus, He is the sheaves of the first fruit. In Deuteronomy, He is the fountain of Jacob in the land of grain and new wine. In Joshua, He sent water from above. And in Ruth, He is the Lord of the harvest. In Samuel, He shall be like a tender grass springing out of the earth by a clear shining after the rain. In Ezra, He answered prayers at the river. In Nehemiah, the first fruit of all fruits of all trees are His. In Esther, He is the designer of the enclosed gardens in the king's palace. And in Job, He put fragrance on the water. Let the plant bud and produce branches. In Psalms, He shall be like a tree that is planted beside rivers of waters, which brings forth its fruit in its season. In Proverbs, He is our source of wisdom. And in Ecclesiastes, He has made everything beautiful in His time. In Song of Solomon, He is the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valley, and altogether lovely. In Isaiah, He sent water in the wilderness and rivers on the desert. In Jeremiah, He is the fountain of living water. In Lamentation, His compassion failed not. They are new every morning. In Ezekiel, He is the feeder, the gardens of renown. And in Daniel, He is a stone cut without hands. In Hosea, His beauty shall be like an olive tree, and His fragrance like Lebanon. In Jonah, He planted a vine and let it grow overnight. In Micah, He gathers the nations like sheep to the threshing floors. And in Nahum, He commands His people to look to the mountain, to the feet of the one who brings good news. In Zephaniah, He lets survivors inherit the land, and in Haggai, He shakes the heavens and the earth. In Zephaniah, He is the angel standing among the myrtle tree. And in Malachi, He has the power to throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out His blessing that you'll not have room enough for it. In Matthew, He is the sower. In Mark, He is the good master. And in Luke, He is the dayspring from on high. In John, those who believe in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. In Acts, He is the Prince of Life. And in Romans, in Him, we are more than conquerors. In Corinthians, He is the unspeakable gift. And in 1 and 2 Thessalonians, one day, we shall meet Him up in the air. In 1 and 2 Timothy, He is the foundation of a godly life. And in Titus, His truth changes lives. In Galatians, He is the fruit of the Spirit. In Ephesians, He is the head over all things. In Philippians, He is excellent and worthy to be praised. In Colossians, He is the creator of all things. And in 1 and 2 Thessalonians, one day we shall meet Him up in the air. In 1 and 2 2 Timothy is the foundation of a godly life, and in Titus is truth changes lives, and in Philemon is the God of the weary heart, and in Hebrews the heavens and the earth are the works of his hands. In James, he is always ready to give a bountiful supply of wisdom to anyone who would ask him. And in Peter, these flowers may fade, but the word of the Lord will last forever. In 1st and 2nd and 3rd John, he is the light, and in him there is no darkness at all. In Jude, he is able to keep you and us from stumbling, and that one day he will take us into his glorious presence. In Revelation, he is the fruit from the tree of life. The Bible says, "Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord." Blessed is our country, America the beautiful. Jesus will one day come and says, "Is America weary? Are you tired? Do you desire? Come to the garden. Come and receive the free gift of the living water of life freely." God bless our nation. God bless America. And may we continue to stay in his promises. For he says, "I shall never leave thee nor forsake